Rick Leventhal is live in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey. Rick?
Megan, if Sandy is a hurricane on steroids, I think she gets juiced up because we were seeing wind speeds in mid to high 40s. Then I clocked it got to 57.4, and my wind gauge now has a top reading, I don't believe it, 95.4 miles per hour. I'm not sure that's possible at this hour, but definitely in the mid to high 50s just minutes ago. And we're still at low tide. The surf is very, very violent. Many of the roads at Point Pleasant are now underwater. Certainly the lowest lying roads are impassable. You may have mentioned Atlantic City, New Jersey. Many of the roads in Atlantic City are underwater. And we're just not even beginning to see the beginning of the storm surge. Of course, as you've been mentioning, 8 to 12 feet is possible here along the Atlantic coast. All of the New Jersey barrier islands and beach communities have been evacuated. Mandatory evacuation in effect. There's a curfew in effect from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., and the roads are shut down. No one can get into Point Pleasant Beach at this point, and there are virtually no businesses left open. Most of the residents observed the mandatory evacuation and did get out, and people are pretty much staying off the beach, except for me. And I'm going to get off the beach soon because it's just not going to be safe out here as soon as this water starts rising, Megan.
It looks like you're already there. Rick, before I let you go, describe the strength of the sea and the winds as you've personally experienced this morning.
Well, I'm not getting anywhere near those waves. They're definitely very, very, very dangerous. But the wind is, I'm not making this up. It's blowing me around out here. This is about the strongest that I've experienced in a couple of years. And, I mean, I don't believe the gauge, but it does read 95.4 is the top gun. I mean, it's kicking up pretty good, Megan.
It doesn't take an expert to look at this live shot and know that you are in harm's way, Rick. Get to safer ground. Get to safer ground. We will be back with you as circumstances warrant. You can see the situation here on the East Coast getting more and more dire, and this is in advance of the worst. The beach resort that dubs itself the nation's summer capital, mostly abandoned today. Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, located directly across the Delaware Bay from Cape May, New Jersey. The town's 4,000 year-round residents under a mandatory evacuation order, as are so many here. The waves just reaching the edge of the dunes at high tide this morning, but the worst is yet to come. Doug McElway joins us now from Rehoboth Beach. Doug?
You're absolutely right, Megan. In fact, this is the damage that was done with this morning's high tide just after 7 a.m. this morning. This kind of fencing with this laid along the sand dunes to help build them up and also to keep people from walking on the sand dunes is strewn all up and down the coastline here, everywhere you look. It was not this way last night when I did my last report at about 9:35.
It all happened at 7:30 or so with the high tide this morning. This kind of matting, which also covers up the dunes and was buried deep beneath the top layer of sand, now exposed. And on the subject of the kind of beach erosion that we're going to be seeing more and more as the storm winds down in the days to come. Take a look at this. This is where Peter Ducey was doing his live shot this morning on terra firma, when right in the middle of his live shot, the ground gave way and he fell down about 3 feet into here. It's eroded. I'm not going to stand here much longer, but it's eroded about 50 yards up on the side of the boardwalk that way. Whether or not the erosion is going to be as bad tonight remains to be seen because the wind has shifted somewhat. We had that all day yesterday and into this morning, the wind coming out of the north-northeast. It has shifted a bit now to the northwest. So it may serve to push the storm swell out a little bit and to keep it from rising up as high as it did with the morning tide. We will find out this evening at 8:10. That's when the evening high tide is. So we'll be keeping our eyes on that. Mandatory driving restrictions now in effect in Rehoboth Beach. You can be pulled off the road if you're seen driving a car right now, except if you're an emergency vehicle. Megan, back to you.
Doug McElway, thank you very much. So those 4,000 residents under mandatory evacuation orders here in New York, Lower Manhattan has all but been under mandatory evacuation orders. Some 375,000 people in Lower Manhattan and other parts of New York City were told to get out as they are concerned about storm surges here as well. We are on storm patrol here at Fox News Channel, but we are also 8 days away from the presidential election, which will also affect millions and millions of lives. In 3 minutes, we have some breaking news from Rasmussen Reports on the critical swing state of Ohio, and also how this storm may impact the vote. Now, 1 week and 1 day away. And New Jersey Governor Chris Christie moments ago warning people not to take this hurricane lightly. Take a look at the live pictures coming in from Atlantic City. This image, actually, okay, here, so it froze up, but you can see the storm and the sea as it continues to worsen. Atlantic City is expected to take a direct hit, and the worst of it is still almost 8 hours away. Stay with us.
You know, everyone should be asking themselves if the trip they're thinking about making is absolutely necessary, or if, once you're out on the road, you're going to feel as if you made a huge mistake. If you have any doubt about whether it's necessary or not, please stay home.